covering the Villages for you. TK Cross and the VNN News Team.
On today's Lifestyle Show, Camp Villages continues to wow families. And believe it or not, it's almost time for the kiddos to go back to school. Hi there, and thank you for joining us. I'm TK Cross. You've been hearing and seeing a lot about Camp Villages. The wildly popular summer camp for grandparents and their grandchildren continues to fill all events, and archery was no exception.
So today is Camp Villages, the archery event at Camp Villages. They actually do this 3 times a year. So kids 13 to 16-year-olds can sign up to come out and learn to shoot archery. We try to make it fun for them. We certainly try to make it safe. We have a coach for every kid, or at least a coach for every lane. We teach them how to shoot, we teach them the range rules, but it's all about them having fun and shooting safely. We put balloons up for a while, we get them to shoot balloons and learn to shoot, and then at the end we'll set up some scoring targets and we'll have a real competition for some medals. Well, interestingly enough, it's the grandparents or parental guardians that are here with the kids have as much fun as the kids do sometimes. We even struggle keeping them back from the shooting line because they're wanting to get up there and take videos and enjoy the moment with their kids. So it's always a lot of fun. They enjoy it, we enjoy it. It's fun for everybody.
I think she's excited. She's done this before. She likes to shoot bow and arrow, so it should be fun.
Being able, so after this class I'll be able to go to the archery range, on my own and stuff, so I really want to go.
If you'd like to learn more about Camp Villages or learn how to register for the Christmas edition, visit districtgov.org. Wildwood and surrounding communities are getting kids geared up for back-to-school days. Wildwood is celebrating the start of a new school year with its second annual back-to-school extravaganza. This year's event, which is open to the public, is from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. this Saturday at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Park in Wildwood. And we'll have water slides and inflatables, food trucks, free haircuts, field games, music, and more. Students from kindergarten through 12th grade who attend will receive a free backpack and other school supplies. Lady Lake will host its back-to-school scoop from 10 a.m. to noon August 9th at the Lady Lake Community Building with free haircuts, free eye screenings, free backpacks, and other school supplies. Local organizations will be on site to offer information about Lady Lake baseball, soccer, and karate, and the Lady Lake Library will be giving out free library cards as well. For more information about these events, see the information provided. More and more people moving to Florida means more people are encountering Florida's wildlife. Encounters with coyotes, foxes, alligators, and even bears are all trending upwards. In 2020, FWC recorded a 3-year average of nearly 12,000 calls. The Villages had one of the highest profile calls this year when a black bear was seen wandering around in the village of St. James. The Villages Community Development District recently issued a public warning by FWC to protect livestock and wildlife. Suggestions to keep the animals away include securing trash containers, removing fallen fruit, or feeding bowls from outdoor areas. Floridians looking for more information can visit FWC at myfwc.com. Up next, have you ever wanted to learn the art of bonsai? We'll tell you how you can, but first let's take a look at that all-important 5-day forecast.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. There's afternoon showers predicted at 50% for the next few days. Then this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, only a 20% chance of showers in the afternoons. This weekend, highs are going to be in the low 90s.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Tired of windows that don't match your style or your space? Don't settle for standard windows when you can have Renewal by Andersen Custom Replacement Windows. Designed just for you. Choose from a wide variety of colors, grille designs, and hardware, even hurricane impact options. Call and schedule a free design consultation today to get these special savings. This month only, buy 4 windows or patio doors and get the 5th free, plus special financing. Call or visit bestwindowsflorida.com.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Hello everyone, I'm Martin Gramatica, former kicker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, now co-founder of Clearview Imaging, and I have a very important message for you. At Clearview Imaging, we're revolutionizing health with our state-of-the-art preventative scans for heart disease and cancer. Imagine taking control of your health. No more guessing, just clarity. Our full body scan from the shoulders to the base of the pelvis can detect hundreds of cancers before they become a threat. Did you know that 90% of the deadliest cancers develop in our mid-region? With a Clearview imaging scan, you can achieve peace of mind. You either hear the great news that everything is okay, or if we detect something, you can act swiftly and boost your chances for a successful treatment, and often avoid the need for chemo and radiation. But don't just take my word for it. Listen to Cindy, one of our inspiring patients who experienced firsthand how a preventative scan saved her life.
They found a softball-sized tumor in my right kidney that ended up being cancer. So that image saved my life. I ended up getting it completely removed, and my health is great now, thanks to the image.
Your health journey starts today. Don't wait. Call Clearview Imaging now and take your first steps towards a brighter and healthier future.
This is VNN.
Bonsai is an art form that stems from ancient Asian culture and literally means tree in a pot. To get a better idea of this creative form of art, you're invited to attend the Bonsai exhibition coming up this Friday. The Village's Bonsai Club invites you to come stroll through the bonsai trees and feel your zen at the bonsai exhibition this Friday at Ezell Recreation from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There will also be an Art of Bonsai demonstration from 12 to 1 p.m. This event is free and open to the public. For more information, visit districtgov.org or call Kathy at 203-545-4550. One group of ladies get a little crafty as they make beautiful pieces of art out of paper. We'll show you their paper arts as we take you on the go to Churchill Street Recreation.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson. This On the Go report is sponsored by Aviv Clinics, hyperbaric therapy for a life without limits.
The Friendly Folders Paper Crafting Club asked the question, why would you go buy a card when you can make a beautiful card of your own? Here at Churchill Street Recreation Center on a rainy day, it's the perfect opportunity to show off your artistic talents.
We do different things every month. This class actually made their images, I was watercolor. It's all about watercolor. And they made their images in June. And then to come back to July, now they're going to make cards or picture frames or whatever. I didn't want to be a card making or this class or that class because there's so many in the villages, so many opportunities to go to a class that does the same thing all the time. So I said, no, I'm going to do different. And I think that's part of the interest in my class because they never know what I'm going to do. I do research to make sure it's something that, because I have ladies that are extremely talented craft-wise, and I have other ladies that it's just an afternoon act. So they love it, they come, they're happy. I won't let anybody leave with anything that they're not happy with, okay? That's important to me.
On the go in the villages, I'm Whit Watson.
I'm Kinsey, here with your Recreation Roundup. Bring your grandchildren to Savannah Recreation on Tuesday, July 15th or Wednesday, July 16th between the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for the Camp Villages Train Show. The kids will have the opportunity to learn all about model railroad setup from the Villages Model Railroad Club members. Grandchildren must be accompanied by their grandparents. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
It's spring clearance at Kart World Golf Cars. Buy one new 2025 club car on wood and get a second club car at half price. His and hers, or bring a friend. There's never been a better time to buy. Available with gas, electric, or lithium power in 2, 4, and 6 passenger vehicles. Kart World Golf Cars, proudly serving Central Florida for over 37 years. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Highway 27 441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake.
My patients, right? Most of our patients, their number one complaint is not understanding well in a crowd, right? We call that speech and noise, right? I don't have to do a speech and noise test to be legal in the state of Florida, but it's my patient's number one complaint. Why wouldn't I want to test that and put a metric on it? So it's critical that we do speech and noise testing. Now, only about 25% of providers in the country do speech and noise testing. The biggest reason for that is it takes a little bit of time and you can't get paid for it, right? Well, who cares? It's the most important data, so I could care less if there's a code I can bill for it. I want that data so I can fit the best technology based on the person's speech and noise score. The other one that's real important, and less than 15% of hearing care providers do this, is cognitive screening. We know that changes in cognition impact the way your brain processes speech. If we get a baseline cognition screening, we can use it as a baseline to track how much improvement we're seeing just treating your hearing loss. More importantly, I think bigger than that is, what if we find a failed screening, right? There's some gaps there. I get to give you a report, you get to take it to your primary care doctor. And now you're talking about a much bigger issue than hearing loss. You're talking about your cognition, your memory, those things that define us, right? That make us us. So I love the fact that the Villages Health has supported that desire. We have cognitive screening units in every audiology department, and it's part of our standard battery.
With 10 providers across 9 locations throughout the Villages, accessing quality hearing care has never been more convenient. The Villages Health Audiology is your trusted source for better hearing.
From the Village's Daily Sun Sports Department, here's Stephen Heineman with your VNN Sports Shorts.
Hey there, and welcome back to the local rundown on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I picked a heck of a time of year to get back into running. It is so hot and muggy. But hey, that means the golf courses here in the Villages might play a little faster, right? Anyways, we've got plenty of stuff going on around the community, so let's take a peek. Last weekend, Bonifay Country Club hosted the Two-Man Summer Series, which is a best ball golf tournament that brought a lot of talented players to the club. 2 tandems tied for the best score, a 7 under 65. Shout out to Danny and Ray Smiley, and also the pairing of Jimmy Bozeman and James Davis. Both of those teams shot that high score from the white tees. It might be too late to play in or watch that installment of the Two-Man Series, but it's not too late to look ahead to the next one. If you're interested in some competitive golf, August's Two-Man will be a scramble and best ball format at Belglade. Registration is about to open, so feel free to give that club a call. And as always, all the info you'll need about golf in this community can be found at golfthevillages.com. We're in the last week of the regular season for most of the Villages recreation softball leagues, so teams are trying to get right for the playoffs. The Dark Stars are in the lead for the Division I pennant, and Brian Brown might be setting some serious records this summer. The guy has 60 runs batted in 15 games. That's 4 per game. If you want to see Brown and the Dark Stars square off with the Norsemen, they play this Friday at 10:30 a.m. at Everglades. As always, I'd like to thank you for joining me for this week's local rundown on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I hope to see you all again soon.
The Grandmasters Dragon Boating Club will celebrate a tradition of distinction this Friday at Lake Sumter Landing. The Grandmasters Dragon Boating Club has set a standard for excellence for the sport over the last 15 years, and they want to celebrate that tradition. This Friday, the group will commemorate its anniversary with festivities including races from 5 to 6 p.m. on Lake Sumter, followed by a casual get-together at the Lake Sumter Pavilion. The 3 to 4 events will be fun chicken races where combined teams featuring 2 20-person boats will sprint toward a floating basket. The first to successfully toss a rubber chicken into the basket wins. The club looks forward to the future opening of their new facility in Eastport scheduled for later this year. This expansion is expected to enhance both training and competitive opportunities for current and future club members. Tickets are now available for an orchid event to benefit wounded veterans. The Villagers for Veterans 11th Annual Orchid Gala is from 5 to 9:30 p.m. October 4th at Savannah Center. Tickets are $75 per person with tables of 8 available. The gala, called Starry Starry Night, will feature dinner and dessert, a cash bar, entertainment, and silent and live auctions. Villagers for Veterans is a 100% volunteer-based 501c3 organization dedicated to helping wounded veterans transition to civilian life. You can get your tickets at the website shown on your screen. Coming up, we'll take a look at your Villages lifestyle concerts, events, and entertainment on the squares.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
And now for the 3-day VNN forecast presented by Frank Gay Services. Partly sunny skies the next few days, but rain expected on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday afternoons. Overnight temperatures in the mid-70s.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Today we're discussing a topic that affects all of us as we age, our brain health. And to help answer some questions, we've got Dr. Elfie Munoz from CenterWell here in the Villages. Now let's dive right in. Brain health as we age, why is it so important to pay attention to that?
As we age, we have to stay mentally sharp as well physically active, as brain health affects so many things like memory, our decision-making capacity, our ability to be independent. And it's a fact that over 7 million of Americans suffer from Alzheimer's disease, for which is a condition that we should be proactive about.
Since you deal mostly with older patients, what are some tips that you give them?
My top recommendations to my patients are cognitive games, like playing dominoes, crossword, word findings, staying socially and physically active, being part of a community social group, at church. Also, food, I can't stress that enough. Nutrition. Food should be filled with omega-3, antioxidants, vitamin B12.
I understand that Humana is doing something this summer to help those seniors put those ideas into action.
Humana is hosting the Humana Cognitive Game Challenge. It's a free virtual event open to everyone through August 11th. You'll find fun games online like Block Champ, Word Wipe, along with other brain-boosting activities at humanagames.com.
Now, before we let you go, is there any final advice that you'd like to share?
Keep it simple, step by step, you will make a great impact.
Dr. Munoz, you've been very, very helpful, and don't forget to learn more about brain health and to try that Humana Cognitive Games Challenge. Just go to humanagames.com.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Have you had a chance to check out the Village's Philharmonic Orchestra subscription for 2025 and 2026? Labor Day Celebration Pops will kick off the season on August 31st, followed by the American Italian Celebration October 14th. Messiah Concert will return for the holiday season November 21st, with the holiday celebration December 16th and 17th. Going into 2026, enjoy Rhapsody in Blue and Dvorak Symphony No. 8, January 28th. In time for Valentine's Day, American Music Celebration of Love will be February 14th, Mozart and Beethoven Piano Concertos will be March 10th, and Schumann Piano Concertos will be April 2nd. And finally, the Opera Gala Magic Moments of Opera Scenes will close the 2025-2026 season on May 16th, 2026. Subscriptions are available at a box office location or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Natalie. The Villages is your entertainment destination when it comes to great musical performances. These are the bands scheduled to play for you on the Squares Wednesday night, brought to you by The Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. That's all we've got for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show. And be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune your radio into WVLG. And as always, keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see ya.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
Your soundtrack to the Villages. Of course not. You're in your golf cart. Hello. Thanks for listening to WVLG. WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Hello, and thank you for tuning into your Lifestyle News Show. Did you know VNN also has a weekend show? Beginning each Friday at 6 p.m. and running until the following Monday evening, Play It Forward is a 30-minute program jam-packed with information about all the activities and the wide assortment of entertainment available to all Villages residents. So, what do you want to get into next week? Maybe try a new exercise class or take in a comedy show. You could explore one of Central Florida's many enchanting small towns. Enjoy a local musician. You'll find dates, times, and locations for all of that and more on Play It Forward. Don't miss this weekend and don't miss out on all the opportunities offered in and around the Villages.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.